Sebastian. Good.
Yeah, we're getting there. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, I'm just getting ready here. Yes, Luke. Oh. Just letting you guys all get settled, get my things together. Comes along just the same, and we remain alive to the shimmer of the living rain. We remain here. While my muse waits patiently, she's dancing for the answers in the rain. She says, you will do all the things for which you came. And as there's no such thing as time, nothing is lost and no one needs saving. She says, you can have it all when you find greatness in a peace that you do not claim. We remain came so I could meet my ancestors and learn their ways. The turning of the glory, the turning of the glory from the shame. We remain. The turning of the glory, the turning of the glory from the shame. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do 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 do. Yes, yes. Good afternoon, good evening. Lots of love, everybody. How are you out there? Thank you for joining us here, or joining me here on my veranda here, on my little patio. It's been raining all day today. It's a bit colder, and I'm still grateful to be able to be outside a bit. And I think it's like day number 12 or day 13 here in this in the lockdown here in Spain. I might have got that wrong. I lost count a little while ago. I think it's day 12, I think. And yeah, man, I'm so grateful to be able to do this and have this connection out and reach you guys and all come together and connect and make some sense of this, make some fun of this at the very least. So I wanted to start by so before I go into anything else, I just wanted to say we're doing okay over here. It was my daughter's second birthday yesterday, so we managed to make a birthday cake and score some candles and some sparklers and some presents off of some friends. We had some friends, I don't know if Sophie and Christian are watching right now, but Sophie and Christian gave us a load of toys from their house and like all the trimmings for a little birthday party. Sophie's like really organised and has all those things in a drawer somewhere, and we met up with her in a car park of the supermarket and like kept 2 meters distance, and she gave us this box of birthday things that really all the like the parts that make a little birthday party, the candles, the presents, and like it's obviously like it's not a very extreme story, but it is an example of just all the ways that we have to think sideways, think creatively, and like need our friends and need our connections and receive help from them. And it was so nice. I mean, my daughter basically had like no sense of what was going on for a little while. She's the kind of last one to know about it, but we're celebrating my wife Isadora for the birthing day, and we had like all of my family and all of her family come in on the Zoom call. So that was like 18 people in 14 different locations, all up on the screen on the laptop in the side of the room, and it just was such a buzz. It was such a like, we're all like clunking our way through the technology, working out like, is this it? Everyone coming online at different times, and my 3-year-old son and now 2-year-old daughter just sort of like looking at the screen. I wonder what they make of it. like it's, of course, it's just like a casual everyday shamanism that we just you know, take for granted, like we're doing now. I don't know if they think like that, the kids, but my heart was bursting to be able to just put on Stevie Wonder's Happy Birthday and light the candles on the cake and do the whole birthday for my daughter yesterday with nothing less than we would have done, basically nothing less than we would have done in a normal time, which took a bit of graft and obviously the kindness of our mates Sophie and Christian, but also it was better in a way than it would have been during any normal time, because that the emotional level at like all the family dialing in was like, my heart was bursting. I was just being such a goof around the kitchen, just dancing with Stevie Wonder's Happy Birthday. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty good with that. I'm full up with that, happy about that, and I'm grateful for that. I wanted to share something that a friend was telling me about, and it was, I think he's my friend Felipe, and he was at a conference where the Dalai Lama was present, and the Dalai Lama was asked a question at this conference, and someone at the conference asked the Dalai Lama, please, can you tell us some positive images from the future? Can you tell us, please, some positive images from the future? And the Dalai Lama said, well, I could, but I don't think that is what we need right now. He said, I don't think that is what we need right now. To acknowledge what is happening is what we need right now. To be with what we need right now is to be with what is happening right now is what we need, and to be given images of a hope of a peaceful future, though they exist, and he could do that. He said they create the opportunity for a trap. We can fall into a trap of escapism, of using those images of a comfortable, peaceful future to go into our bubble, basically. And going into our bubble, you know, it in a way is really understandable. It's survival. It's totally, it has a moment in a way. I'm not saying you need to be with the wound all the time. But, you know, this perspective was about, we need to acknowledge what is happening right now. And beyond acknowledging what is happening right now, we need to grow our awareness of what is happening right now, he said. We need to grow our awareness of what is happening right now and our role within it. Our responsibility within what is going on in this moment. Coronavirus or no coronavirus, you know what I mean? Like, obviously this moment is unprecedented, but you know, this is, we've been in an unprecedented moment for a long time, and this is a moment of great reckoning. And you know, I am praying. Well, I was going to say I'm praying that we don't go back to our ordinary, our normal, and I don't mean, and I pray for a return to peace, or not a return to peace, but I pray for this to finish. But I pray that we don't go back to our ordinary in a way. And then I stop myself saying that, because in a way it's not, the prayer isn't about do we go back to our ordinary. A layer further than that is committing to not going back to my ordinary in all the ways that might be, in my relationships, in my life, in my body, in my, you know, and also like not hanging yourself out to dry and needing to improve on every front, or like, you know, this is about self-love and self-care. I want to talk about self-love and self-care today. But before I do, in the spirit of the Dalai Lama's advice there of not turning away, this is the next song I want to sing with you. I want to sing We Are Never Apart. Are you up for We're Never Apart, guys? Shall we do this? still here. The silence moan, calling you home again. The blackout call, calling you back again. Oh, my yellow, my love, they said a pipeline is coming. Black bears at the summit, gonna have to move on with the white geese at dawn, our daybreak star, and our indigenous heart. Even though Lancashire said no, Quadrilla say they're fracking anyway. Whoa, my yellow, my love, nobody said it was simple, but people, is it so hard to know who we are and our place in the stars, and that we are never really apart from the whole of it all. Yeah. Whoa, my yellow, my love, there's something we ain't facing. If our oceans are wasting, we don't know who we are and our place in the stars, and that we are never really apart from the whole of it all. Our daybreak star and our indigenous heart. Yeah. So paint the earth on me. Paint the earth on me. Are you singing at home, yeah? Paint the earth on me. The earth, paint the earth on me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Paint the earth on me. Paint the earth on me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Paint the earth on me. Thank you, guys. If you're singing in your kitchens, or you're singing in your bedrooms, or you're singing in your gardens, or your living rooms, let me know. I like to hold that image in my mind. I was thinking today to just put the emphasis across towards the songs more than I want to talk. There's a lot to talk about, but it's all contained in the songs as well. And I want to just sing a few more than last time. Let me know how you're feeling about that. But as I say that, there is some things I want to talk about, and I'll try and keep this brief before the next song. But I read this quote by Thich Nhat Hanh. I love Thich Nhat Hanh. Thich Nhat Hanh is the Vietnamese Buddhist leader, kind of, very profound human being, and best-selling author and meditation. You know, he's a core driver of why the word mindfulness is where it's at on the planet right now. An enlightened master. And he said that in times of great sorrow, we do have to look after ourselves. We do have to take good care of ourselves. And there's kind of two sides to that. He talks about cultivating our happiness. You know, don't feel guilty for feeling well if you do. These times really are asking for our empowered joy, our juiciness, our proper juiciness, you know. Like, so we're on a journey of asking ourselves, what is all that made of? How do I sustain that? How do I give myself what I need? And obviously that it relates to every areas of our life, you know. So there's a piece really now for all of us to share about cultivating happiness. And cultivating happiness, nourishing our joy, it's not about running away from our pain. It's not about avoiding our pain. The opposite. When there is pain, that needs taken care of like you would a child. You know, I mean, and I say this to myself as I say it to anyone. I catch that one and I'm like, 3 times already today, I could caress my pain, find that tenderness, you know, and it's such a learnt pattern to run away from it. So it's not about avoiding our pain. Cultivating happiness is not about avoiding our pain. The two are a dance. The two are in balance. The two are almost like the two sides of self-care, you know, properly caressing, being tender with ourselves and our pain, you know, when it's there, and then also like nourishing our happiness. I think gratitude is obviously a key part of that, and nourishing our happiness is such a key thing right now in this time where we've got a choice to go down the spiral with all this very excellent reason to have fear, very excellent reason to have mistrust, seemingly excellent reason to have constriction, or to really trust, you know, even as far as that the coronavirus is a friend of the human family. And I don't say that lightly. I don't say that in a blasé way, disconnected from the disaster and the implications. Wow, the beginning of the implications of the disaster and those vulnerable and at risk in my family. But I have landed somewhere really squarely, centrally, that the coronavirus is a friend of the human family, and we're being taught how to rest and reset, recalibrate. So this song is one that has a lot of joy in it. Baboon, help my family, hold us in your harmony. Hear me with this melody. I'm calling for your help, you see, in keeping us alive. growing with the plants at night, helping us survive, knowing who we are inside. I recall my father, the one who I came after, who shepherded my laughter and washed me in the bathtub when I was a boy. When I was a boy, he was another young dad in corduroys, and home again, my friend again. I'm glad you on the mend again, remembering your inner king, the king we have within again. Oh, this is how it is, this is how it's always been. Now whether we forget, whether we keep remembering. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. Now this is how it is, this is how it's always been. Now whether we forget, whether we keep remembering. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna sing those opening verses again. Baboon, help my family, hold us in your harmony. Hear me with this melody, I am calling for your help, you see, in keeping us alive, growing with the plants at night, helping us survive, knowing who we are inside. I recall my father, the one who I came after, who shepherded my laughter and washed me in the bathtub. But when I was a boy, he was devoted to my joy. When I was a boy, he was another young dad in corduroys, and home again, my friend again. I'm glad you on the mend again, remembering your inner king, the king we have within again. Oh, this is how it is, this is how it's always been. Now whether we forget, whether we keep remembering. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, now, yeah, hey. This is how it is, this is how it's always been. Now whether we forget, whether we keep remembering, remembering. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sent to me or lent to me, or somebody say meant to be, or I believe in an energy. It's looking through my eyes, you see, and listening through my ears. Oh, what does it hear? Only itself does it hear. In everything and everywhere. Now, yes, I am an energy that's feeling through my touch, you see, saying nothing is too much for me. I am infinitely such, you see, and in this we are the same. After all our different names, in this we are the same. Singing one and one and one and again. Now, yes, you are an energy that's feeling through your touch, you see, saying nothing is too much for me. I am infinitely such, you see, and this is how it is. Oh, this is how it's always been. Now whether we forget, or whether we keep remembering. Yeah, 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 yeah. How it is, this is how it's always been. Now whether we forget, whether we keep remembering. This is how it's always been. Now whether we forget or whether we keep remembering, this is how it is. This is how it's always been. Now whether we forget or whether we keep remembering, this is how it is. This is how it's always been. Now whether we forget or whether we keep remembering. I saw this today. I'm not entirely sure of the sources of it. Supposedly, it is a poem written 220 years ago about cholera. It's so precisely appropriate for now that it makes me think that that might be some, like, you know, fake news kind of hoax. Or I'm just a cynic and this is wonderfully appropriate for now. It really touched me. So this poem from 220 years ago about cholera says, "And the people stayed home and read books and listened and rested and exercised and made art and played games and learned new ways of being and were still and listened more deeply. Some meditated, some prayed, some danced, some met their shadows, and the people began to think differently, and the people healed. And in the absence of people living in ignorant, dangerous, mindless, and heartless ways, the earth began to heal. And when the danger passed and the people joined together again, they grieved their losses and made new choices and dreamed new images and created new ways to live and heal the earth fully as they had been healed." It hardly matters when that was written, does it? Alright, so... the musical madness, we live by one of the two, by one of the two. So go on, fill your heart up with gladness, not a moment too soon, not a moment too soon. Should we ration the choose a child to ignore? This I've never been sure. So I will follow the fear feeling. Sing fever to the phone, all of my fever to the phone. The very thing you are afraid of, that keeps you clean but unclear, clean but unclear, is the dirt that you're made of, and that's nothing to fear. No, it's nothing, my dear. How do I know what you're thinking? Maybe I thought it before. Maybe that's why I'm at your window. You hear me at your door, singing, give me some more. Oh, fever to the phone. Won't you hear me at your door, singing, give me some more, 'cause you were never empty. And we've been here before, yes, we've been here before, and that was always plenty. Yes, still we ask for more, singing fever to the phone. Oh, fever to the phone. Won't you hear me at your door, singing, give me some more, 'cause you were never empty. And we've been here before, yes, we've been here before, and that was always plenty. you, everybody. Yes, 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 yes. I love that song. I do. I'm not even shy about it. It feeds my children. I always say that at the gigs. Yes, I love that song. Let's crack on, eh? Should we play some more? All right. All right, this is a song from an EP from a couple of years back. The EP is called Dancing for the Answers, and this song is The Doing Is Done. Because basically, none of us are doing much right now. And it's a time of being. It's a time for being rather than doing. The doing is done. Yes, now the doing, oh, the doing is done. A father's made by his daughter, a mother made by her son. And oh, in the darkness, I feared I would stay. But the darkness of the night is made by the day. In a way, in a way. Chijo and Ramana say the same about being lost in the rushes, about looking for the rain, asking how many miles in the making, and how many makers in the one. When a father's made by his daughter, and a mother made by her son. Yes, now the doing, oh, the doing is done. Mother's made by her daughter, a father's made by his son. And oh, in the darkness, I feared I would stay. But the darkness of the night is always made by the day. And will I be here? Where have I ever been? Yes, I will be here. Oh, where could I go? Yes, now the doing glorious has begun. A father's made by his daughter, a mother made by her son. Where could I go? Where have I been? Here could I go? Here have I been. let's put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly, as in the day. Let's put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly, as in the day. Where is everybody right now? I'm seeing Nigeria, Guatemala, Orange County, California. Yes, my loves. Wicked. All around the world. How amazing. How amazing. Mallorca. Yo. Where are you all? Let me know where you are. Brazil. Wicked. And tell me this. Type here in the comments, right? Let's try something. Just type here. You know, we've been talking about nourishing your joy in this time, which is not about running away from your pain, but is about doing the things that bring you into your power, bring you your empowered joy, and knowing that is a vital component in this time to be so well, and that there's no guilt in that. So, with that in mind. Let me type in here, right? I'm seeing all these places for a second. Hackney, Cardiff, Portsmouth, Lincoln, Bristol. Yes, my loves. India. So, talking about empowered joy and cultivating, nourishing your happiness. Type here now in the comments one thing that's made you happy today. Today. One thing that's made you happy. Let's see what you have. I'd like to see it. Today, I can start with one maybe. Today, something that's made me happy has been my son Inca. Just having half an hour with my son Inca when his sister was asleep. So we had one-on-one time in the kitchen, and he chatted about his friends. And we talked about our friends. That made me really happy. Turkeys, what will we do with you? Yes, guys, sunshine. The sun, I'm feeling that. Sunshine. Yes. Wicked, family. Planting seeds with my cats, sunbathing by my side. Yes, my loves. A blackbird's song. Opening the barbecue season on the rooftop. Go on. Yes, brother. Seeing my furry face. Have we got time for one more tune, guys, yeah? Shall we do this? Let's go again. I've noticed that a lot of you guys have been asking for this song. I tied myself with wire to let the horses run free, playing with the fire until the fire played with me. Yeah. And the stones were semi-precious, we were barely conscious. Two souls too smart to be in the realm of certainty, even on our wedding day. Well, hey, hey. We set ourselves on fire. God could not deny her. And it's not if I believe in love, but if love believes in me. Come on and believe in me. At the moment of surrender, I folded to my knees. I did not notice the passers-by, they did not notice me. I have been in every black hole, at the altar of the dark star, and my body's now a begging bowl, and it's begging to get back, begging to get back to my heart. My heart, to the rhythm of my soul, to the rhythm of my unconsciousness, to the rhythm that yearns to be released from control. And I was punching in the numbers at the ATM machine. I could see in the reflection a face staring back at me. And at the moment of surrender, a vision over visibility. I did not notice the passers-by, and they did not notice me. I was speeding on the subway through the stations of the cross, every eye looking every other way, counting down till the pain would stop. And at the moment of surrender, I folded to my knees. I did not notice the passers-by, and they did not notice me. thank you all. Thank you so much, loves. Thank you for being here. This is I'm checking out. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here today. Let's do it again. End of the week. I'm not sure when. Keep a lookout on my socials. Thank you for being here today. Stay well. Stay cultivating that happiness. Cultivating, nourishing your joy. Stay up in these times. Yeah. All right. See you soon, guys. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. Peace out.